Hello, y'all. It is now 8:50 a.m. in the morning. So, as I said, I got absolutely no sleep last night. I was upset because I did a video that was almost 2 hours long, an hour and 47 minutes and probably 30 seconds or somewhere around there. The video didn't even get recovered. So, I was upset about what happened yesterday and been upset about what's been going on. What I'm going through. So I have to try to remember what I said. I don't think it'll be a whole hour and 47 minutes worth. So, my phone is charging on a charger. That's why I'm over here. But in case anybody would get annoyed by wondering what's that noise, I turned off the. I'm right by the air conditioner, so I turned off the air conditioner so in case that would bother y'all or annoy y'all, or if y'all couldn't hear me talk. Excuse me. So I turned off the air conditioner. So any noise you might hear is the outside traffic from the loud cars and trucks and whatever. So, So the videos that y'all see is as I said, when the gang stalkers try to falsely they attack all my videos and stuff, or attack random videos, then I have to try to protect my channel. And also when I would be homeless or whatever, I don't see myself going back to live in Pensacola. Well, I can't go back to live in Pensacola, Florida, and I don't think there's a great chance that I'll go back to Cincinnati. So now I feel like, well, I don't have to go to those places anymore. But my only reason to go back to Pensacola is whenever I can get the opportunity to get all my, or if I can ever get the opportunity to get all my stuff out of the storage unit. So if I can have a way to get to do that, and if I'm, still living here, then that will be my only time, excuse me, to the possible next time for me to go to Pensacola is if I had a way to figure out, or enough finances or whatever to go get or even any help to go get my stuff out of the storage unit and then bring it back here. But as I said, if I can ever be in the clear with the Social Security thing and get stuff straightened out, and then I can be comfortable and go get my stuff out the storage unit. And but ain't no telling what the gang stalkers would do though. If the online gang stalkers figured that I was, going to Pensacola and get my stuff, then next thing you know, it might be something that happened for me to realize, that I can't stay here no more. So that's one thing that's scary also for me. So now I kind of don't even remember everything. Like, well, I'm gonna try to remember what I said that I did yesterday, and which I said what I did. So yeah. Yesterday in the middle of the night, I tried to go to sleep and couldn't sleep. So I didn't take a shower, but I went to I fell asleep at 4:15. I went to bed at 4:15 yesterday morning and slept really good until like 9 o'clock or 9:30. Then I showed y'all the breakfast that I ate. And I'm probably going to have the same thing this morning. And then after that, I'm I did a few couple of TikTok videos and put them on YouTube. And then after that, I don't remember. I think it was after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I took a nap and went to sleep. And then I don't remember at all what time I woke up. But I went from almost 12 hours of no food. But for dinner I had the leftover soup with it was the leftover soup with help me. The multicolored small baby potatoes, and also the mung bean sprouts and Brussels sprouts, and what else? Help. And parsnips. Oh, and also any noise y'all might hear, it might be those guys that's working on the houses. Those cabins across the street. So I told y'all about being harassed, and then when I reported the harassment, they falsely struck down my TikTok video for harassment and bullying when I was just exposing what they did to me. And so that had me, I almost started to cry. I'm already going through so much. And so I showed y'all the harassment, the online harassment, not everything, but I showed y'all a few samples of the harassment that I noticed or that I saw. So I went and checked in my YouTube studio, and this is what I'm trying to remember to tell y'all what I said in the video in the middle of the night. I went to check my YouTube studio, and they had comments that I didn't even know. Comments from all the way like October, November, December 2022 last year. And I apologize. I had some supportive comments, but some extremely hateful comments. And they had this abusive, narcissistic, fake TI perp that tried to tell me that I'm walking around in fear and that I'm full of demons and I don't have the Holy Spirit and that I need deliverance. And he was very abusive and victim blaming about it. And I couldn't even get to block his fake account. But he made me really mad. And he said some other stuff I don't remember. So this morning they had this Asian guy, abusive, narcissistic, fake TI perp. I showed y'all the video not the video. I meant to say I showed y'all his account in the community section. I can't even put that on TikTok because it's like I can't even expose the gang stalking on TikTok. So the gang stalking network, they wasted no time in falsely reporting me, for exposing the gang stalking. And then the fake gang stalking, there were unfortunately my fake gang stalkers behind the moderators at the moment, and they rejected my appeal faster than I could submit it. They instantly rejected my appeal. So for you to screenshot and expose, look what this person said to me. TikTok calls that retaliatory harassment. So they have fake TI perps that make it like as if, when you put the gang stalkers on film, like what I just did earlier, doing my gang stalking perk walk and exposing the gang stalking tactics, they're sitting there videoing and filming me while fraudulently and illegally driving by, while I'm blocked and not allowed to have a car. And then, the fake TI perps and the regular perps will make it like as if we are the ones stalking the stalkers, when we're just pointing out what y'all doing, the malicious things y'all getting paid to do this to us. So they had the video that I did about the old lady that was saying that the video that I shared about the old lady, that wasn't my video, but I did a TikTok duet and then shared it to YouTube. The lady that said that that Social Security is not enough. When I posted that video, I got I think I got at least almost probably between 7 and 10 new subscribers on YouTube. But then, when I posted the rant video a couple of nights ago, a couple of people got hateful and unsubscribed. And so I was almost at 1290. So now, in the middle of the night, as I said, I was not trying to spam anybody. But, as I said, I was just, showing footage of stuff that I couldn't show while I was in Pensacola. But the gang stalker, the gang stalking network fraudulently and illegally figured out, what hotel I was staying in. And also they figured out and knew that I was taking showers on UWF campus. But they're so disgusting that they go out of their way and hunt and search and look, talking about that they deduce where I work at, or they deduce that, trying to use fake, fancy, advanced vocabulary, trying to sound fake smart. So, as I said, me trying to maintain not being wrongfully banned for exposing the gang stalking when I'm at the hotels and motels and everything. When I was in Pensacola and also Cincinnati, and even when I was working jobs and stuff. So I apologize. I wasn't trying to spam or flood your timelines. Is that if they have a video that I haven't released, then YouTube will bump that at the top, or more like the newest. So I apologize, but I'm, as I said, releasing old videos of my gang stalking, and each and every video has lots of thumbs down. I don't have any video that has a perfect amount of thumbs up. I might have a few videos that have neither any thumbs up nor thumbs down, but they make sure I'm guaranteed multiple thumbs. I don't get just one thumbs down. They make sure I have multiple thumbs down on each and every video. And it all started with my twin sister and her fake devout cult followers. And and it's like they're still doing it. They hate me and want me gone. And they're desperate enough that they will be they will have fake backup accounts of backups of backups of backups of backups to back up the backups to back up more backups to come, and just multiple backup accounts to come and flood with just more harassment and bullying and threats and stalking. You want to try to condemn me about bad behavior and eating and trying to dictate and police what kind of soap I should use. As I said, with the y'all can go look at that video, and I do not eat my earwax. Like, y'all lie and say that I eat my earwax. Yeah, I sniffed and smelled it because it was sweaty, and that's also like sniffing and smelling stuff. Some people think that might be an autistic trait or Asperger's, but also a Tourette's tic as well. Or an OCD, part of that. But I do not eat my earwax. But I smelled it because I had there was an infection trying to come. So when I put some rubbing alcohol in my ears, and the bad smell and the infection, the swelling and pain, everything went down. Not 100%, but it improved a lot. So, the night before last, I didn't get the opportunity to be like, after midnight announce that, it's Thursday, July 13th, 2023. So I didn't get the opportunity to announce that. If I say, well, if I start the video at night and then it bleeds on to midnight and I'm still talking, and then if I end up having the opportunity to say that it's Thursday, July 13th, 2023 at 12:35 a.m. in the morning. So I didn't get to do that in like the video the night before last. But last night's video, they froze the video on purpose and then caused the video to erase and disappear. They ate my video. Almost 2 hours. So now it is Friday, July 14th, 2023. At the moment, it's 9:07 a.m. in the morning. They have another heat warning, but the sky looks like as if it's starting to get cloudy, trying to. So, the gang stalking network, they don't want me exposing anything. And I get more backlash for exposing fake TI perps than the regular perps. People frown more upon me exposing fake TI perps, just like they frown upon or make it like it's unspoken taboo for me to expose and talk about my family members being perps. I can talk about the foster family and the foster mom, but I can't. For me to talk about the biological family, especially my twin sister, they have zero tolerance. But you're not gonna control my mouth. I'm not scared of y'all. I mean, I had to try to learn to I still get fearful sometimes and scared. But the gang stalking program, now that I know what they're about, now, I'm able to, try to be bold and more courageous and less fearful, less scared. But I get scared sometimes. Like with the fake Social Security situation over the phone, that lady threatening me. She manipulated for me to have fear, be scared, So they got perps laughing at my videos and everything. So last night they were like all day yesterday my phone had been acting up. I cannot take the SIM card or battery out of the past 2 or 3 phones that I've had. I guess, the past 2 or 3 phones that I've had, they don't have where I can take the battery out or take the SIM card out. So, But I tried to restart the phone and it'll still be acting funny. So, yeah, I'm still very sleep deprived. I talked a lot about so much stuff, but as I said, I mean, I don't even remember like the whole hour and 47 minutes worth of stuff that I talked about. You see my right ear, it's itching a little, it's trying to itch a little bit. So here I'm scratching, but I don't lick, I don't have any wax at the moment, and I don't even lick my wax. But they falsely, I mean, you can look at the video, you can see that I did not I did not at any point lick the wax. What I did was take the safety pin and I've been doing this for years. So this is what I remember to say last night's video. I said that the foster sister April used to put Q-tips. I mean, she used to clean out her ears with Q-tips. So I got that from her. So then in 2008, I think it was, they had a man that looked like his name was Dr. Garrison in Denton, Texas at Presbyterian Hospital, the emergency room. He was an abusive narcissistic perp, and I forgot there was another ER doctor that was an abusive narcissistic perp, but I can't remember his name for the life of me. But Dr. Garrison got mad and yelled at me. I know they say you're not supposed to put anything smaller than your elbow in your ear, but I had some cheap cotton Q-tips. I guess I had the cheaper kind. They were cheap and old, and so I try to clean my ears out, and the cotton got stuck in my right ear, and I had to go to the emergency room, and I got yelled at. But that was an abusive, narcissistic, power-hungry, fake doctor anyway. That was a gang stalker, Dr. Fraudster Garrison. So, as I said, he looked just like Tom Hanks, but his skin colors were a little darker. So, I used to live right across the street from Presbyterian Hospital in Denton, Texas. So ever since then, I mean, I guess he swears up and down that he got all of the cotton out of my ears, but it's been so many years. That was like 2007 or 2008, and so till this day, my left ear is more sensitive to the right. Like when noise hurts my ears, the left ear hurts worse, and then I can hear better. Like my left ear is like I can hear so clear. But my right ear, it seems a little bit like I can hear, but it seems like it would be like a little bit muffled, kind of, I'm not deaf in my right ear, but it's just that my hearing is way more clear. And a lot of the times, sometimes they'll do both ears, but a lot of the time they will do the high-pitched noise, mainly in my left ear, but sometimes in my right ear. And my left ear, as I said, my left ear is more sensitive to the noise than the right ear. So another thing that kept me up all night last night, being upset about, my TikTok being attacked, and they were vibrating my feet really bad, all night. So that's another thing that kept me awake. So my anxiety was high, and so I just released and publicized videos that weren't publicized, So the gang stalkers, they want to try to censor the truth and make like as if they want to punish the righteous. So so anyway, when I went to the post office, I had a little bit of mail, and so this soap, it came to the post office rather than the actual my doorstep, but it came a couple of days late. But I ordered some Costa Rican coffee soap. It is not the same coffee soap as when I was in Costa Rica, but it smells really good, and I'm glad that they have this is it right here. Well, but I'm glad they have Dead Sea minerals in it. Oh, Dead Sea salt. So they had some coffee grounds in it, Costa Rican coffee soap. But that was the only one I was able to find. But back then, there were plenty of people. I mean, I was able to get Costa Rican coffee soap directly from Costa Rica. Maybe this might come directly from it too, but I don't know. But they gave me this free sample of this little bit of soap right here. It smells so good. It looked like I can only use this to wash my hands. But I also have a natural soap collecting hobby. OCD or not, I have a natural soap collecting hobby that I like to collect natural soap. Organic natural soap. And I'm sitting here wondering, I feel like I wish I could make my own soap, but it seems so complicated, and I don't have the money or the or the supplies and or the knowledge. So, some people feel like it's not too late for me to relearn Spanish. I feel like it is too late because I'm sitting here, it's like me trying to focus on bettering myself spiritually, improving my health. See, the gang stalkers got something to say whether I eat healthy or eat junk. And they are so jealous, and y'all call me hateful. Y'all falsely lie and say I'm hateful with the hateful behavior when it's y'all. But I'm just defending myself, and people will tell me I need to learn how to stand up for myself. So yeah, as I said, I was not trying to spam your timeline or whatever. As I said, I exposed certain things that because I've gotten wrongfully banned from or kicked out of hotels and motels because online gang stalkers calling up the hotel or restaurant and show them my videos, like what they did with Bodacious, Cactus Cantina, Super 6 Motel, a lot of places in Pensacola. When I exposed perps, harassing and gaslighting me, and then when I exposed them, y'all trying to make it like as if I'm counter stalking. Are there any of us targeted individuals who show proof of what they're doing? They'll try to make it like as if we're counter stalkers. Well, punish and condemn the initial stalker first and then come back and punish us. But all we doing is using our phone. Like when we whip out our phones, they stop their gang stalking activity. Or they try to gaslight and play it off. But I still got a lot more to learn about this gang stalking. Like as I said, here in Bloomington, Texas, a new thing that I noticed is gang stalkers that have look like a broken car handle on a door. It can be on any of the doors of the car. So that's a new tactic. Sometimes if you might see an old car with like a fake paint job with multiple colors. And, it was August 2021, or probably April of 2021. Sometime in 2021 was when I noticed the gang stalkers put their arm out the window. So, yeah, I got some videos that I put out from 2021, 22, and 23. See, look, and I didn't even realize I was doing it, but it smells a little bit bad, but the solution is, I can put some, a little bit of the alcohol, but, the gang stalking network trying to talk about that, oh, you should go to the dollar store and use Ivory soap. And you're not even worth that. Or, oh, she think that she can, demand to use Dr. Bronner's soap. I don't even have Dr. Bronner's soap in this cabin at the moment. They want to dictate what soap they want me to use. And then they try to talk about that I stink and I'm dirty and don't like to take a bath, which is not true. I wish I could take a shower every day. But as I said, the gang stalking network, they squeeze my organs and I can't shower every day like I want to or like I wish to. Or sometimes with y'all causing me to be so depressed, sometimes I might be depressed and zapped of physical energy. Too depressed to even go bathe or shower or brush my teeth or comb my hair or anything like that, So, they falsely accuse. If you want to say something like, and this is what I talked about in last night's video that got wiped out. The reason, I have been wanting to try to improve and better my health, but, if I can't get the transportation conveniently, I would have no choice but to shop at either one of these two stores. But as I said, you condemn me if I eat healthy and try to better my diet, you got something to say. And if I eat junk food, you got something to say. But y'all falsely lie and say that all I do is stuff my face with food when you're fatter than me or you're fat and calling me fat and greedy. So, it's like you want to try to control and abuse a stranger. Like you're harassing me like a fifth grader, but then shunning and condemning me about my behavior. And you want to try to bully somebody and try to tell me that I need to be fasting. And then falsely talk about that I'm over 400 pounds worth of lard. It seems like everything that you say about me is false, a lie. So even people who supposed to be part of the TI community, they even want to defend and agree with whatever and whoever is popular and fake. They want to make sure the real folks don't get any recognition. So, my mind is very scrambled right now that I don't remember everything I said. But my anxiety is really, really high. And I don't even know if I'll get to sleep. But I started to fall asleep at 4 o'clock this morning, but then, I forced myself to stay awake, because my anxiety was high, and I just, I did the temporary online project, so, yeah, as I said, I had certain comments that I didn't even know was held for review, or certain comments that I didn't know that YouTube had censored or did not publicly display. So, so I'm just noticing certain comments from 5, 6, 7 months ago, and YouTube, deliberately hiding comments and stuff. So, thanks for y'all supportive comments, and I apologize for not realizing or not knowing until 5 or 6 months later. I wasn't even aware, and so, you know, I don't know if I'll try to go to sleep, but I do need to get some sleep. I feel that heaviness on my heart, and it has a lot of stuff that I talked about last night. I'm just some stuff I remember, but I don't remember everything. But I'm just so tired right now, and as I said, um, you're not going to be a real targeted individual and call another TI schizophrenic. So I'll be back later.